Hi there, Robert from Australia. Nice to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. I'm kind of just flying and delivering and watching some other stuff on YouTube at the minute, so if I'm quiet, that's why. How you doing? I hope you're well. I hope all's good down under. Flying a T9 is torture.
Orbital flight engaged.
I'm just plodding away, mate, and trying to do this CG and not lose the plot, trying to fly a T9, which is the only ship this guy's got here without me building another one, because everything's in Colonia. But there's combat CG now and delivery CG, you know, and Frontier's throwing his money, which is nice of them.
Landing permission granted. Vector for approach to landing pad.
Oh, that's a nice skyliner.
Clear for automated approach.
Red sky at night. What's that one again? Sky in the morning, sailor's warning. Sky at night, sailor's delight. That's it.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Engines disengaged.
I'm going to sneeze. Uh-oh. Gee whiz. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, well, I'll show you. So I'm taking. Oh, if you've known on a few days, you'll know about the Panther Clipper delivery one, which is giving us all sorts of cash. This one here. So I've not done this on my main character. I've kind of been doing it on my alt, although the alt and main lines have kind of blurred, if I'm honest. So that one's been on the go for a couple of weeks. But this one here, oh God, I've got the sneezes. This one here started today, and I've not picked it up yet until I do this delivery, so yeah, I've only got that one to 780. I've only delivered one, so I've got a wee bit of work to do. And it's on a Type 8, so a Type 9, so yeah, I'll get by. I don't have the arcs to get the Panther Clipper on 2 guys, so, and I'm no buying it because it's a good ship, but it's no worth. I don't think it's worth buying, to be honest. So that's a personal view. I know the fanboys of Elite are going to scream at me for that, but that's just how I feel. It's a good, it's definitely a good delivery ship, but for colonisation, it's barely adequate, really, for the big bases, anyhow. That might be a tad, what do you call it, severe judgment, but hey, that's how I feel, so I'm entitled to my opinion as well. Even if it goes against the flow. I like to be against the flow, so that's cool. I tried to stream yesterday, but the internet wasn't playing, so it seems to be stable tonight, and I don't understand why. I have no idea. Yeah, everybody's entitled to their opinion. It doesn't mean it's right, but you're at least allowed to voice it, you know? And I think the rewards are... Oh, let me check. Let me check. The rewards... Well, the rewards for this one are the new, bigger cargo racks. The new improved compressed cargo racks. So, I mean, if that's no telling you there's no enough cargo in the new ship, I fucking don't know what is, to be honest. Anyway, that's just my opinion. And when I hand this load of whatever I can get here, because the supplies are kind of dwindling, so I'll see what... I'll pick the other one up and maybe do some combat later. So the most bestest thing to buy... I haven't got food cartridges and stuff on me. Oh dear. Oh well, let's get rid of them, because... Obviously had a plan, but I don't know. I don't know what that was for. I'm going to make money out of these and these. And I'm going to lose money out of these. Right, okay. And we're going to buy CMM composites. They're good. Only get 3. What the fuck? I've got something else in the hold.
Maximum capacity.
Wow, what's this? Geological equipment. Polymers. What else have I got? Oh, a loss. No. Again, yay. I was obviously buying them for something else, and I don't remember what. So, what the hell am I going this stuff for? I'm making money in Maestate. That'll do.
Incoming message.
That's better. Now I'll get more stuff. So I can hand in CMMs, I can hand in titanium and aluminium and steel, all the big stuff for the bases. Yeah, I must have still got the I must have still have the fuel scoop and stuff. So anyway, that'll do. I'm not really getting too stressed about this guy, because I really just want to get to 75% to get the 2 new modules, which will give it a wee bit more cargo space. So see if I can get there without getting chased down by pilots, because the pirates, I don't have any guns. Oh, no guns. I think if you've got that to 15k, you'll definitely be in the 50% point, maybe. I don't remember what I got on the other guy, but it was round about that mark as well. Right, where are we going? Minerva. That was the professor for Hogwarts, wasn't it? Minerva. That's kind of sad, I know that. Right, let's go. Let's get the deliveries started. And I'll pick the other CG up when I get there so you can see it. But it's a pure combat one, which is basically going to the hazardous zones or some of the 35 pirate attacks, which are actually pretty hard.
Time to exit altitude.
They guys are tough. Yeah, it's a pretty good cache, so I don't think it'll reach tier 8, but it'll be well through tier 7, so I'm making about 60 million each hand in with the Panther Clipper, so that's kind of good. That's like the CGs of old, the good earners back in the day. That red sky's really nice, isn't it? Look at that. How cool does that look?
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah. The last, if I remember right, the last CG was Combat Bond, so that was the ones that was was it other power play guys we were fighting? They're usually a wee bit tougher. Them in the combat zones ones are a wee bit harder than the Haz-Reses. But this one you can do in the Haz-Reses, so as long as you've got a decent fighter, then I don't remember if I did that CG on this guy. I done it on the other one and was able to get the double engineered frag cannon modules. We'll find out when I land and I go and do the combat bit, but I've got a few deliveries today first. So. That's when I stopped sneezing. I don't know what brought all that on.
Frameshift drive charging.
See, this thing's changed my course again. Why does it do that? That's not where I want to go. Yeah, the power play ones are a wee bit harder. Come on, don't stop sending me to the wrong place. That's not where I want to go. Why are you sending me there? My course is over this way. Right, let's try again. Look. Good game. Changed where it was sending me. I never did that.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I don't play as much on this guy as I've been on Cosmic of late. Because I was focusing a lot on getting Cosmic money and trying to catch up. But last week there was a run on Soon Till Relics, which were gaining us really good merits for power play to rank upgrade.
Fuel scooping.
So in the best tradition of multiplayer online games, where we constantly moan about the game grind, and then proceed to go ahead and do it anyway, I ranked up power play to level 100. And I'm not going to do that again because that's it done in 2 characters. So I've got all the modules opened and stuff on this guy, and I can have a little bit of experimentation with different weapons and stuff. And I was doing that in Cosmic. So I've got 2 commanders. One of them's Cosmic Drifter, which the channel's kind of named after. And this one was my first Elite Dangerous one, Ecstasy. He's the guy that started on, really. Oh, do you know what? They thought I farmed modules back in Power Play 1. But you had to change the factions because they were different rewards for different factions, and then obviously stock them up. So they did the prismatic shields and the pacifiers and all that good stuff. But this is way better because you get all the modules through the, you know, through the tree thing. And you don't lose them once you finish the rank. So I've found my interest in power play has kind of shifted from the rank up thing to the background sim, mainly to do with the colonisation side of stuff. That's a bit of a you know, a rabbit hole I don't understand. So we've built a few systems, so we'll maybe start to try and see if we can manipulate them a little bit. And what happened last week was the background sim increased the commodities, the suit till relics day. I think it was originally 600 and then it fell to 400. And this week it's back to its usual 80 odd. So you really need to make hay when the sun shines when you get that kind of merit gift, you know, because it was a really good way to get the merits.
Recon X-ray Tango Alpha. This is Flight Operations Department. Please comply with established docking procedures, Commander.
I've no changed faction. It used to be Hudson and this guy, but I went to what's it called, Anto Prena, because of the exobiology buff. Well, there's weapon fire there. Weapons fire.
Request approved. Cleared for landing on docking bay 02.
Right, we'll let this dock. So
Automated approach.
so yeah, so that was kind of good farming all that stuff. And it was pretty quick because of the buff. I've still to do the one to get to 100 plus. So I've not had my first I've not had my first big care package, but there's a reason for that because I get so many mini care packages leveling up. I couldn't hand them all in, so I had to go and run about material traders and oh Jesus. So I'm awash with materials again on this guy, which is kind of good. And one of the reasons I don't play him so much is I got the 5 elites done, and I gave up in the combat rank. It's totally broke, really. It's going up just by what I'm doing in the game, and it's the same with mercenary rank. Once I got the elite mercenary on the ground, I thought, oh, the amount of money I'd need to earn to get that to elite 5 is. Oh yeah, that's hard. So the other ones are just kind of bleeding in as I go along. Okay. Yeah, I'm beginning to do that myself. There's a good bit of money to be made out of that rubbish you pick up though. Especially if you've finished all the ground, you know, the ground engineering. They're going to need to, introduce a new suit, I think, that you would have to gear up. A couple of options that would be good would be an underwater suit, and we get to land on water planets. That would be cool. Or how about an EVA suit, and we get to salvage ships and floats them and jets them that's floating about space. That would be kind of fun as well. I've played a lot of No Man's Sky, so I crave the different game looks in Elite Dangerous. I think, as much as I enjoy Elite Dangerous, I think it's got a fair bit of catch up to play to the varying content that No Man's Sky has. Albeit they're two kind of different space games, but I enjoy both of them. Right, let's see what am I doing here. I'm selling the booty. And then I'm going to mess about with my modules so that I can get more cargo. So the plan is, 40 million profit. That's 60 with a Panther. But 40's not to be sniffed at with this wee shit. Let's see if I can get that up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another few bob because my fleet carrier on this guy is stuck in Colonia. Because that's usually where he resides. This guy's a Colonia guy. But I came back to the bubble for all that power play stuff. And I've got 200 million credits in it, so I need to put some money in the fleet carrier and then forget about it for a while. Not a big gamer, only play Elite Dangerous. So I was very set in Elite Dangerous, especially when they first came out. I never get involved in the arguments that seem to be floating about the game just prior to and after Odyssey came out. Everybody seemed convinced that Elite Dangerous was dying, especially some of the more prominent streamers, I guess, who were touting things like Star Citizen and Starfield, and I mean, all good games, don't get me wrong, but not Elite really. And it's still here, so yeah, I definitely think it's got its place in amongst the space game pack, but oh, fleet carriers are invaluable, mate. Fleet carriers are a money-making gold mine. I mean, there's too many ways to mention, so I mean, this one's kind of costing me money now because I'm not at it, but I'm making enough money to cover that cost, so it's no problem. Well, I'll show you where it is. Well, I'll show you where it is. Can I get that? Have I got this bookmarked? I think I've got it bookmarked. Let's check. There it is. It's way over here. That's there. There's a fair bit away in Colonia. There's a great wee bit of space to do stuff in. But the main reason I brought the guy back is for colonisation. You can't do the colonisation stuff out here yet. It's not available, which is a shame. But now that I've got most of the stuff done, I needed to come back to the bubble for. I'm planning to go back. The problem is Frontier keeps dropping all these good CGs on us, so I've kind of just hung about. So right, so the new mission is basically one that's running in parallel with us, and it's a combat one. So we're getting to shoot up guys and protect the deliveries to resupply the Trailblazer ship. Now, I'm really a pirate at heart, right? So I find it really annoying that Frontier don't put in a CG to actually be a pirate. I think that would be cool. But that's not what they want. They want people to get these new modules and the Panther Clipper to be a success, which is understandable. They've spent a lot of time developing it, and it is a good ship. It's just never had enough cargo space for colonisation, really. So this is this new one here, and that's rewarding a couple of one 2B railgun with long range, high capacity, and feedback cascade. And if you're in the top 75%, you get 2 of them. So if at least Tier 3 is reached, all contributing pilots will also receive 1 additional railgun. If the top pilots in the top 75 will get 1, and if Tier 3 is reached, everybody will get another one as well. Ooh. So everybody's getting 2, and if you're in the top 75, you're getting 3. Well, there you go. I'm just typing this information to folk that I know. That's potentially 3 2B railguns with all that engineering magic on them, so that's a fair bit of damage, I would think. So we'll have to do that later. At the moment, I don't think I'm anywhere near the top 75% on this guy yet. Let's have a look, shall we? It goes. No, so I don't know what it is. Probably about 3,000. So let's see if we can up the ship. Cargo capacity add. Then I have to try and keep this guy in the top 75% because it's got over a week to run. So it's been a 4-week CG. I've never seen one that long. Outfitting. Fleet carrier's really good. My advice, as soon as you've got enough money to buy one, then get it. Don't worry about gearing it up and putting modules in it. You'll be able to do that as you use it to earn money. So use the carrier to earn the extra cash for the services. And don't fill it up with services at the beginning anyway, because you don't really need them in the bubble. Kind of common sense, really, what you do. We don't need that where we are here, so let's store it. And I don't need that either. Store it. 3 cargo rack. Oh yeah. And a 5 cargo rack. Come on, baby. Yay. Right, that should be me back to my 780. Oh, is that slightly more? 788. Right, okay. Let's go back and get some more stuff. So, Cosmic Drifter's carriers here. That's my other character. And it's annoying because you get a big symbol saying where it is, but you don't get that here. You have to look through them in this bit, which is annoying. I always miss it. There's so many carriers here, look. Oh dear. Where are you? Great Cast Carrier Galactica. So many Enterprises and Galacticas. I don't know if there's any Liberators. I haven't seen any of them. Lord of War. Moonspawn. Never tell anyone the odds. Went by it. Maybe coming soon. Rubber Hulk. Oh, I like that one. Spirit in the Sky. That's a cool name. Spirit in the Abyss. Oh God, of the Abyss. There, so there's my ult. There's my ults one. Starlight Reliant. Which, yeah, that's a Star Trek reference because I'm a Star Trekkie. I'm not going there though. I'm going to be going to here. Because this is where this stuff is. Although it looked to be in short supply, so I might run out. I don't know. Yeah, Fleet Carrier. It's a different game with the Fleet Carrier. People get all uptight about the upkeep, but it's a money-making thing, a Fleet Carrier. Especially if you play the game. Maybe not so much if you don't play it a lot, but if you play the game, yeah, you'll make money with a Fleet Carrier. For CGs and stuff like that, it's totally invaluable, really. Oh, by the way, I'm a very lazy pilot. I use all the quality of life tools when I'm streaming. Then I can spot wood crashing into things. Although sometimes I forget to ask permission. That can be fun. Pour myself a little drink here before we leap into Chargy, whatever the hell it is. Super, is it? I keep going to say hyperspace or warp drive, but they know what Elite has. Frame shift drive, that's what it is.
Frame shift drive charging.
Oh, so yeah, I did. Let's see, what did I get? Oh, I did a lot of power play last week, so I should have a decent payment for that, but I don't know where it ended up. What, 25 million maybe? I don't think I was in the top 10. Get that horrible, dangerous star there. It's asking to be crashed into that thing, isn't it? So the kind of passive incomes I'm getting is one for this system I'm making stuff, so I've not really done a lot of work on this guy when it comes to systems. In fact, because I've got the Panther Clipper on the other commander, he's tending to be building them for this guy. But we were building a bridge over to the Witchhead Nebula, so some of these stations are kind of on that route. And then there's obviously the power play thing. Where's that? That one. Ooh, what's that? 50 million. Yeah, that was nice. So that was a nice wee lift. Oh, loop of shame. Loop of shame. I loop of shame a lot with the SCO drive now. Not quite got the SCO drive under control on all the different ships, but I do love it. It's one of the best additions to the game. I'm not exactly sure what guns to test out, because I had a lot of the power play guns on this character for the first time around. So, but I was determined to get access to them all again. You never have enough choices for prismatic shields and shit like that, you know. Oh, I couldn't. The game's so different with SCO. Been such a good thing. Stars that were 100,000 light seconds away were kind of out of reach before. It took ages to get to them. Now you're there in a couple of minutes. It's so good. Hut in orbital in 17 minutes in a Cobra Mark 5. That's mental. Fading's a wee bit dry for streaming, you know, it's not as exciting as the combat stuff, but am I gonna crash out here? Gonna take me into glide. Hey. But I like all aspects of the game. I just wish there was a few more different game loops along the same kind of lines as No Man's Sky. The other game I'm going to try, I got a gift for a mate of X4 Foundations, so I'm going to try and stream the Timelines expansion when I get a chance on that one. There'll be another kind of space game to my bow. Never been to Hut in Orbital in Alpha Centauri. Oh, that's the wrong people. They'll be telling you there's a free Anaconda there and all sorts of shit. So, yeah, it's a fair distance away, that one. I can't quite remember its distance now, but 0.21 light years or something. So it's a long distance away. You can do it with a Type 8 built right, you can get there.
Deploying ground services.
What's quite fun to go is if you've got the permit for Sol, go and have a look at the old probes, the Voyager probes, and oh, I can't remember the name of the other one now. There's another old probe out there. Now, when I say old probe, it's an old probe in 3311. It's still kind of working now. The real world. We hope. Not been blown up by a Klingon jet anyway. Right. Let's see how many CM&Ms is left. Ah, there's still more of them there. Like,
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
I don't like this ship. I can't evade stuff in this ship, so. Aye, Voyager. Yeah, the Voyagers were good. What was the name of the other one again? Horizons. Oh, what was it called? Dark Horizons? Oh, hell, I can't remember the name now. Far Horizons. That was a fairly recent one they launched. Find the name originally in the game used to be a matter of triangulation. It was a total pain in the ass, but it's a bit easier now because you get the reference. But a lot of things have changed in the early years. Trying to find landing sites by latitude and longitude was a particular nightmare. I don't miss at all. All the Guardian sites we used to have to find with latitude and longitude. We're definite glutton for punishments. Right, back to... So now that I've been there and back again, I've got my wee line, so I don't need to worry too much about where I'm going. So, dotted line of where I've been before. Let's check I've got the cargo. Let's go. It took me a little while to get my bearings in orbit, but once I figured out when I was going east and west and up and down, I was fine. There used to be a Ramtar mission out there for $200 million, which was a lot of cash at the time. Doesn't seem a lot now, I guess, but then it was. Look at that! Look at the turn on this thing. So the plan for Ecstasy is to get in the top 75% for the modules, and that's fab because he's not got a Panther Clipper. So when I get back over to Colonia way, I'll be sticking them on his cutter, and then the combat CG. Get a bit of money and do the same thing. Try and get the 3 rail guns. Got a few guns to experiment with now. And obviously all the ones for the power play, so. I don't need to do that right away though, I can do that anytime. I've got kind of decent build with frag cannons on a Panther Mark II, so a Python Mark II. We're waiting for the end of the month to release the new Vanguards thing. Don't think it'll affect me too much. I'm in a squadron, but I'm not a great active participant in it. Although you never know. And then obviously there's the new Type 11 Prospector ship coming out. What kind of slant that puts on mine, and who knows. I'm really surprised that's a medium ship. I thought that would have been a... Am I in the wrong system? It's jumped me. Look, it's jumped me somewhere else again. What the fuck is going on? We're getting Klingon interference here. Didn't even notice that. See that? No, it's picked me, but I'll let it go back where I was. Hey, Frontier, why is the routing bugged? We're getting... Is our ship's getting manipulated by a wee bit of hacking? Is there some kind of hacking going on? Changing our routes? Yeah. Yeah, it's doing it a few times. I wonder if it's part of the game though, and they're going to take us into spaces we can't normally reach. That would be kind of cool. Maybe because it's not a serious drive, it's got
Warning, frameshift drive.
only started in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, suspicious that, isn't it? That is probably a bug though. I'm just craving new game loops, but so maybe it's a game loop. What could it be? Taking us into unknown spaces.
Frameshift drive charging.
I've done so much hauling of late, it gets a little bit tiresome, really. But there's kind of good money to be made for this, so
4, 3, 2.
it's not something you want to really ignore, you know, when you're want to put a wee top up in your fleet carrier. This is the way to do it.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Absolutely, it's hard to ignore. It's a fine drop of cash, even if you've got a lot of cash already. I just wonder why. Do we need it for something? What are Frontier up to? What are they going to do?
Recon X-ray Tango Alpha. Please comply with flight regulations.
It's especially difficult to ignore this CG if you're trying to get the cash together to buy a fleet carrier. Maybe that's what it's all about. Maybe it's just trying to keep up money to get more fleet carriers in the game. Look at the fighting. Definite bit of a set 2 going over there.
Request approved. Preble arrival on landing pad 3-2.
Right, what'll I do here? Will I get into the
Approach, Commander.
Well, get into the top 75 and then do another couple of runs just to go up the ladder a wee bit. And then I'll stop and have a coffee and change ships to a combat ship and we'll go and shoot stuff. That's what we'll do.
Landing gear deployed.
That's always fun.
Landing successful.
Yeah, I'm with the different factions as well, so they're not annoying me now.
Look out for dissidents in this area, Commander.
It's kind of cool when you see them fighting. at the entrance you can sneak in with them getting to see you, so, and drop your cargo off. Dropping off cargo. I'm actually really surprised how well the Panther Clipper flies. I think that's the thing that surprised me the most. So you got to doff your caps to the design team for making that big ship fly so well. Especially when you compare it to like the T9. And maybe less so the Cutter. It does fly better than both of them though, although I miss the drift in the Cutter. The Cutter drift is what it's all about, you know. 42 million on this. 42 million on a Type 9. Promotion to trade rank elite 4. Ooh. Look at that. So here's the funny thing. Cosmic Drifter was my alt. I started Cosmic Drifter just before Distant Worlds 2. And I took him on Distant Worlds 2. And it was just going to be an exploration character. And by the time I got back for Distant Worlds 2, and the run to Beagle Point, and then I fly around the spiral arms to get back to the bubble, I think he'd amassed about 2 billion credits or something stupid like that. When I left, I had only done the engineers that were applicable to exploration. But when I came back, because of the trading and the exploration and the cash I had generated, I'd opened up another bunch of engineers. So I ended up finishing all of them. And then Odyssey happened. And I originally never bought the game Odyssey on both characters. I bought it in Ecstasy because he was my main. But I never bought it in Cosmic Drifter. But one of the guys that views me during the day, he gifted me it. He got me it. So I was able to deal with the Odyssey engineers on both of them as well. And it got to a point where I don't know what my main is anymore. But Cosmic Drifter got to trade rank Elite 5 first. Which is pretty weird. Your all gets to somewhere before your main, so. But yeah, he's got another rank to go to catch up. To catch up with his brother. And if I look at the mission, have I got into the top 75 yet? I don't think so. Nope. Another couple of runs maybe. So, carry 400 odd extra tons in the Panther Clipper. Does make a difference for this kind of thing. Come on, suck it up. Just get it done.
Landing gear retracted.
Detach confirmed. Departure authorized.
Yeah, all the community goals are documented well in Inara, and they show you the different bands for the different ranks. But the thing's going on for another week and a half at least. So I'll be back here again probably on both guys. What I tend to do is I tend to drop Ecstasy's guys on Cosmic Drifter's carrier and then bring the whole lot of them together and do the stuff. So But it was nice to see a new CG with a bit of combat in it, because it's a wee bit different gameplay, so it's good to break up the, you know, the, doing a lot of hauling for colonisation. It's good to break up that same old stuff again, you know. Combat's always kind of fun to do.
You are clear of the station.
Although I had a crash in the computer a month and a bit ago and lost my key bindings, and I've never quite been able to get them to feel the same. I know it sounds stupid, but it's like flying a different ship. I can't explain it really. I could understand that sentiment more for if I was using the HOTASes or the HOTAS and stuff like that, but I'm not. I'm just using a mouse and keyboard, so I suppose it's to the credit of the developers that the flying feels different even on a mouse and keyboard. Come on, get away from that fucking horrible star. Ugh, white dwarfs are horrible. I think the next most rewarding one's titanium, although I don't quite remember.
Operating beyond safety limits.
Combat in Elite Dangerous is all about the ship build. You're wanting it to pack a punch, and there's enough weapons in the game that can let you do that. So you should have a wee search on Reddit and have a look at the different YouTubers who've got ship builds. Some of the guys are pretty good at sharing their builds. But the biggest mistake people make in combat is they fly too quick. They can't control their flight, so they miss. And I'll probably show you all of their mistakes later on if you're still here for when I do that. But you have to slow down. You have to get them in your sights, and then you don't shoot. You aim and shoot, so you make sure they're in front of you. But the whole point of the game and the game music is to get you excited, so you fuck things up. And again, the credit to the developers, they've done it really well. And you find the weapons that work for you. I would recommend when you're new to combat, you go with things that have got high splash damage. So frag cannons is usually good, although you need to be careful you don't shoot the good guys or they'll kill you. So flight assist off is all about small movements because the ship doesn't stop. It's kind of like real space maneuvers. If you go left, you keep going left till you stop going left. And if you go left and turn, you'll keep going left and turning. Although when you turn, you're all of a sudden you're not going left, you're going backwards. So keeping track of the vectors is really difficult. Especially if you don't have a point of reference. The reason people are so good at it, especially against Thargoids, is the Thargoid is their point of reference. So they tend to just speed up and slow down when they're cold orbiting. They're not actually doing anything other than keeping relative position to the Thargoid. But NPCs don't fly like that. The flight assist off on the modern ships, the newer ones, you don't really need to do. You can get away in combat with flight assist off on I would say the Chieftain and the kind of ships, and all the modern ones, the Corsair, the Cobra. None of these ships you need to flight assist off. Python Mark II with frags is deadly. I think I've got that build on this guy, so we'll use that. Python Mark II with a mix of frags and plasma cannons is the same. I use that in Cosmic Drifter. Well, that's a kind of recent development because I only recently got the pre-engineered frag cannons, and then the pacifiers double shotted and all that good stuff. They can be quite fun. That's what I'm saying about a good build. A good build will give you a lot of heartache because you take people's shields down really quick and blow their hull up before they can actually cause you any grief. So it might sound like, you know, contrary. Space flight's all about those Star Wars, isn't it? Flying and looping round them and barrel rolls, but it's no really. That's exactly the opposite of what you want to do. You want to go slow, get them in your targets, and then blast the living shit out them to the die. They should have some kind of replay thing in the game. When you get a good kill, you can maybe replay it. That'd be kind of good. And then on top of that, you've got the ground combat stuff, which is a whole different gameplay loop. It's not quite Quake or Quake Arena or Half-Life or they kind of games, but it's pretty fun in its own right. Frontier have done a decent job with it.
Landing gear deployed.
Don't give up in combat. Once you crack it, it's a real fun bit of the game. It does seem to be hugely impossible at the beginning, and it's usually because you're going too quick. There's a blue line on your engine speed, and if you're in that blue line, you can turn the ship and fly the ship, and it's quite responsive. If you're above that blue line, then it's really hard to fly it like that. Foot combat's the same. Once you get the big suits and the big guns, it becomes an awful lot easier. I think I can't even remember what rank I'm in Cosmic Drifter. He's no elite yet. He's kind of getting there though. Gunslinger or something like that. I don't remember. But once I kind of got the ranks in one guy, I lost the... Well, it just happens playing the game, you know. I don't really feel the need I need to farm them again. I do want to get a Federal Corvette, so I might have to do a bit of Federation grinding on him. There's a lot going on in the game at the minute. Trying to do everything's kind of impossible. Hey, what am I buying? Any more CMMs left? They're the profit thing. Is that all anybody's delivering, I wonder? I can't empty these quick enough. I couldn't empty them quick enough with a Panther Clipper, so I've not got any chance of doing it with this guy.
Maximum capacity.
What's that? 4599. And that's 59. So that's more profit than... That's the most profit CMMs, and then it's titanium. And then it's steel, I think, and then it's aluminium at the bottom. But any one of them will satisfy the needs for the CG, so... Can't get the big one, you take any other. Unless you're really looking for the cash, I guess. I liked the missions on foot. I thought unlocking the engineers and all of that stuff. Let's see if it tries to change my course again, huh? It does this again. I like the on foot stuff.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Climb to exit altitude when ready.
Shifts over, guys. I'm heading back to base. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Still going to Minerva. Let's see if it moves. I don't know when it does. If it's when you jump,
1. Engage.
it decides, no, you're not going to go there. You're going here instead. Look, it's did it again. Look. What's it sending me? It's sending me somewhere else. What the fuck is going on? Look. What am I going over there for? Really? Same place again. Why is that? Funny. That's a funny bug. Space piloting's hard work. Sending you to the wrong place, you know. I would say the repetitiveness of that is it's got to be a bug indeed.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Temperature return.
I used to hate getting stuck behind the planets. It took you ages to feel them to jump. Not anymore.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not an issue now. You guys must be in the kind of winter time down there, eh? Is it really cold, or is it kind of thawing out a little bit? No, I don't stream in open. It's too open an invitation to gankers, to be honest. Not that I have a great viewership, to be honest. I don't have a lot of followers, but they find you. It's very weird how they find you. They just seem to know them. There's a streamer streaming on open. Let's go kill him. Unless you want to pick a fight, you know, then it's fine. That's you're on the same page then. But when you're trying to do CGs and trying to do deliveries, it'd be nice if they could find a balance in the game that would let you play the game and still be able to evade these guys. But PvP ships are so burst damage orientated and field bleeding and engineered to shit that you're fucked really if you're in any other type of ship or one purpose built for carrying maximum cargo or that, you're not got a hope in hell. And then you've got the ones who cheat, you know, the ones who have got fuck all skill flying and cheat. You don't have any chance with they guys at all. You can't shoot back at them and their shields don't go down and stuff like that. So, got a kind of grudging respect for the PvP guys that are actually good at it and don't cheat. But I don't have any respect for the ones who hack. That's just spoiling the game for everybody, including themselves, although they're too fucking stupid to realise it. It's been the bane of online games since wall hacks, I guess. Early shooters. Aye, it's not going to survive a PvP ship. That I don't even think full military armour would even survive it. They're just so 30 seconds to kill a ship that big is kind of suspicious, you know. It's a lot of cargo to lose in a Panther Clipper, so it's just not worth it. I've not had anybody try to bait me into open for a while though. That's usually quite entertaining.
We look forward to receiving your destination, Commander. Please follow docking procedures and
That conversation usually goes along the lines of, "You're a coward." Yeah, but I'm not a fool. And then they go away and find somebody else to pick on. So
Permission authorized. Set down on landing pad 40. You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
with Distant Worlds 3 coming next year, that'll be completely fucked up with gankers. So what I think they did the time I went to Beagle, the PG they had was pretty good. Winter time, 23 degrees C. Wow. I don't think I've actually crossed the equator. I might have been close when I went to St. Lucia, but I don't think I've actually crossed it. I've never been in a boat that's crossed it, that's for sure. Had a couple of mates that crossed it when they went to the Falklands, I think, but
Landing complete. Docking restraints engaged. The security forces are on the lookout for dissidents in this area, Commander. I would advise you don't provoke them.
the mid-northeast coast, okay. Yeah, mild winter. Well, that's good. It's quite a big island though, Australia, and well, compared to the UK, I guess, but it covers a fair bit of acreage, eh? I watched the biggie and Billy Connolly, he did a bike tour of Australia. I watched that in the telly, that was kind of interesting. I don't know if the hairy bikers were there as well. Dane Cookin, maybe, don't remember. What am I doing? Right, aye. It's frickin' huge. uh, yeah. The girl I went to uni with, she moved to Australia. She sounded Australian when she came back. That was funny. She knew all the slang terms. It was weird. Hey there, I didn't have a clue what she was talking about. Yeah. Sydney to Brisbane, aye. 78 hours. America's the same. It's go for road trips, and you'd be like, we'd need to drive around the perimeter of Britain and say, oh, that was a short trip. Get more weather in the short island we've got. We see more weather over that journey than any of you guys do, though. We don't get earthquakes and disaster shit, generally right enough, which is good. Oh. What the sniffles this morning? I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, Mado07, mate. Welcome. Nice to see you. How you doing? Did I deliver that stuff? I don't think I did. Right. Freezing the screen. I don't know what happened there. Ah. Are we going to get to the top 75 this time? We're going to make it. Oh, what's happening? I'm getting noises happening. I see some heavy CG hauling. Yeah, well, I was kind of trying to get my main into the 75 bracket for these new cargo modules. A little bit of lag here. What happened there? I don't know what happened there. And then I'm going to do a bit of combat, because there's two community goals now. There's the combat one as well. So. Yeah. Thank you for the subscribe, Meadow. I really appreciate that. God, I don't hear these things very often. They scare the shit out of me when they go off. That's really nice, mate. Thank you so very much. Bringing stuff. I'm still not there yet. 3,000 delivered, so I'll keep going. I'm going to keep going till we get there. So I'm doing this on a Type 8, Type 9 because I couldn't afford to get the Panther Clipper Mk command. So this one's waiting for the big mining ship, I guess. The Type 11 Prospector, is that right? This CG, let me see that again, right? This is nuts because this resupply CG is hid. Wait a minute, is that calls for 738 million units delivered? Oh, I hope you didn't lose your exploration data. That was not good. That's fucking shit if that happens. I hope you were with a fleet carrier and were able to sell it as you went along. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times. I've been in deep space where you don't see anybody and still been in open and forgot to change when I come back. Flew into Shinratra Dreza and got blew up. You don't have a chance in hell in a combat against a PvP combat ship or an explorer though, so a little bit of an unfair fight. Not looking at the right thing here. Where did I want to find it? In here. In here it was. Still surfing the fleet carrier. Yeah, that's great. At least you didn't lose your stuff. 36,370 contributors. 36,000. So probably a few of them are like me and doing it in a couple of commanders, and then there's some others that are doing it in maybe 3 or 4, but so I'm trying to, I don't know what the actual, but it's more than, it's got to be more than 5,000 commanders now, so the stuff they've done to the game in 2024 and 2025 has actually been pretty good, I guess. Let's go get some more CMMs. One more run should see me. Okay, cool. That's not too bad for this wee ship. Got this weird bug bit when it keeps changing my course. I don't think it's done it this way yet, has it? Seeing it going to Minerva, it sends me somewhere else. See if it happens again. One more run. There's one more run's going to get me there. I'll do another one after that, and then I'll change the Python map too and go shoot stuff.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear to leave.
I don't want to land. I want to take off. What's happening? Game's weird. Uh-oh.
Frameshift drive charging.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight control signing off.
3, 2,
Horrible stars. Horrible.
warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
I can't explain it. You have a computer crash and you lose your bindings, right? And then you put them in again, roughly what you had before, and it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't make any sense. The mouse and keyboard, for fuck's sake, you know, it's definitely to the credit of the developers who made the game. Ships feel different. Even with the most basic computer inputs, it does. It feels different flying a cutter for a Cobra to a Python. Definitely. This thing's like this is like flying a brick. This is. I used to like fighting in the cutter because it drifted a lot, and in flight assist off you could literally just put yourself on a course and things would just fly by your gun sights and you'd blow them up as they flew by. It was like a strafing run. You were flying sideways to everything. It was very strange. But I've never been able to do that since the reinstallation and setup again. And it's annoying the shit out of me, if I'm honest. Flight assist off probably more beneficial to Thargoid combat though, Robert. I don't know if you've done any of that. Don't know if you've done any of the Titans, any of that stuff.
Orbital flight engaged.
Oh, too steep. Come again. Yep, do that. Up, go up. Terrain, terrain.
Landing gear deployed.
You did the last Titan, made a few credits. Yeah, it was an interesting mechanic, the Titans. Yeah, it took me a wee while to get the confidence to try and bomb it myself. And then I did a few solo runs, which was really fun. But it was more fun doing it in a wee wing. That was good. When you got people that could bomb good and have the core out for a wee while, you made a lot of money doing that. So, and seeing them blow up was really cool. I think there'll be more Titans out in space somewhere. I don't think they'd let that mechanic die a death. Right, here we go. Back to 3,000. I definitely can't buy it quicker than it makes them back. That's kind of good supply.
Maximum capacity.
Yeah, the first time trying to learn the timing was the pulse timing was annoying. But there was a sense of satisfaction when you did that. I think the first time I got through I blew up because I'd too much caustic damage, so then I remembered you could overheat and get rid of it that way, so but then I got the caustic sinks and it was easier. Let's go up first. If I go to the stuff bag, we'll go up and we'll go in space and then we'll plot the course because I'm having to do that anyway, so.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing coupler disengaged. Expedite climb to exit altitude.
Climbing to exit altitude. 1/4 impulse power, Mr. Sulu. Phasers to Malky.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, until you got into that safe bit with the asteroids where you were doing a lot of caustic damage. Oh, the new ships and SCO is amazing. This thing's like flying a brick with SCO as well. It's
Frameshift drive charging.
It looked really cool, the Titan. In there it was all the asteroids and then the Thargoids flying about in a big mothership. It was really well done, really. And watching all the different orbs open up and you know the what there was the things you bombed again, the vents, bombing the vents and the overheating. It was good. Still game, that was that, aye. Starfleet Academy at Carnoustie. You stop kicking at Mars, you perv. They don't make telly like that anymore. They couldn't make it now, probably. I'm holodeck daft, Captain. Can I get something for the replicator? I'm starving. Ah, fucking hell. One of the amazing things with the Scottish language, everybody tells me they don't understand it, but they can fucking watch Still Game and get it. And piss themselves laughing with the rest of us. Lasers to Malky, how was that?
Lincoln X-ray Tango Alpha. Please approach the station at a safe speed and be mindful of other pilots in the area.
Be mindful of other pilots in the area, okay.
Landing permitted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 39. Automated docking approved. You may now handle the control.
Whoa. Who's we?
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, let's see. You guys get Still Game down there, that's amazing.
Touchdown confirmed. Clear to disembark. Security forces are on the lookout for dissidents in this area, Commander. I would advise you don't provoke them.
Oh, I didn't mean to come after that. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Oh, we still need another delivery. Ah! Right, let's go get another one. Damn it, I'm close now though. Oh, these bastards with Panther Clippers doing it too quick. That's what it is. I'm probably going to be back here before the CG's done, so just to top it up again, but that's fair enough.
Landing gear retracted.
Detach confirmed. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Frameshift drive charging.
All clear. Heavy safe.
3, 2,
I'm away from that horrible star. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be too steep here. Or maybe too fast.
Hull integrity.
I'm too fast. Oh. Yeah. Damn it. It was a wee bit steep coming in there, but never mind. Yeah. Yeah, definitely too steep coming in there.
Lakon X-Ray Tango Alpha. This is Federal Flight Control. Request stopping if you wish to land at this terrestrial facility.
Got the scenic route to come in here there.
Request approved. You are clear for approach to pad 10. Automated docking assist is now in progress.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Ship secured.
Right, this will be that. Hopefully this will get us there. Come on, let's go. Let's get there.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Clear to leave controlled airspace.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
What one am I going to? Minerva. That and that. Aye. That's the one. Oh, I like that. Sunrise. Atmospheric aberration type thing. It'd be good they could get refraction in the atmosphere like that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oof.
4, 3, 2.
Welcome back. Thank you for returning. Hope you're okay. Trying to think what time it would be with you. 12 hours behind. Man, it's like 2 in the afternoon maybe? 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, right, and I bet you're the other coast, aren't you? Oh. Ah. Didn't quite make the top 20, top 75 the last delivery. God, see that when you're sober. Delivery. Let's see if we get there this time. And if we do, we will go and we'll get our python and we'll start shooting folk up. And we'll do that for a little bit. And then that's us coming up for a couple of hours, so see how long it can last.
Lincoln X-ray Tango Alpha. We've prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station.
1 o'clock. Okay. We're British summertime here, and it's 3 in the morning, so. And it's as clammy and humid as hell, so. No great weather for sleeping, if I'm honest.
Permission authorized. Cleared for landing on docking bay 3-2. You are clear for automated...
11 hours, is it? Yeah, it's almost the other side of it. It's the other side of the world, eh?
Landing gear deployed.
9 hours in front. No, that's fair enough, just because of the course you're on. 11 hours before the clocks go back. Oh. Yeah, October, I think it's the end of October the clocks change for us. Or is it the end of August? Maybe it's this month. Oh, I can never remember. The phones do it for you now, you don't need to remember. You just wake up in the morning and think, I still feel tired and don't understand why. Right, come on. This is it. This is the 75%, guys. This is going to get us there. This is going to do the deed. Uh, 42 million profit, and I've pleased somebody because I've got a message. Hey! Hey, we're there, right. Okay. So we'll probably need to come back and do this again. But the community goal's got another week and 2 weeks, just under 2 weeks to go, so plenty of time to keep top of this. So now we're going to go and have a look at this one. And it's running for the same length of time, and it's actually got into tier 1. So if this thing gets into tier 3, as I said earlier, everybody gets 2 railguns, and if you're in the top 75%, you get 3. That's a nice little earner, isn't it? So let me go and get a shooty ship. And lag again. Wow, what's going on? This lag. Actually, I need to do this sensibly, don't I? I can't find the carrier. Oh, I can. So laggy. Laggy. It doesn't like being in that station, nor the effects, I don't think. Okay, so want to find carrier. Right down the bottom of the fleet pause. Would be. Move. There it is. Why is it not letting me go? I don't know if that's the right bit, so. Find the code she said. clocks go back. See, not far through the year already, is it?
Landing gear retracted.
Time flies when you're having fun,
Ship
right enough.
released. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Pan-Galactic Mining Corporation. They make the Gargo Blaster. Pan-Galactic Gargo Blaster.
Frameshift drive charging.
You have cleared the no-fire zone. Flight control signing off.
3, 2,
The Casmobile. That's a good name for a carrier, isn't it? Where the hell's Mawan? Going the wrong way. Below at the top.
warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Well, at least it didn't look a shame, I guess. Kind of bottled it though. I could have got closer, but. Oh, I never slowed down. I did look a shame. Oops. Oopsie. Ah. Right, so this is my other commander's fleet carrier, because as I say, my land is in Colonia. And I've been parking my ships and the stuff that I've kind of built when I'm in the bubble, because most of my ships are on the fleet carrier, which has been a little bit unfortunate. So I need to sort Ecstasy's fleet out so that stuff that needs to be in the bubble is in the bubble. Because I never actually thought about that. And a good Mandalay can get you to and from the bubble relatively quickly now, so so we're going to need to do more work on the delivery CG, but we can do that off stream because we want to just try and keep in the 75% bracket for these modules. So let's have a look and see what combat ships I've got here. I've got 4, so one will be a Type 8, and one will be a Mandalay, and one will be this. So I'm really going to be using the Python Mark II. When I've got the Corvette, so I forgot about the Corvette. I don't have the rank on Cosmic to get a Corvette. What kind of guns has this got? Oh, we could have some fun with this, could we? I don't know if all that's engineered though. Will we take this one and have a bit of fun? Yeah, let's take this one and have a bit of fun. I don't know if it's built for combat, but look at all the weapons it's got. Oh. Right then. Let's go and find something to shoot. This ship I actually bought for Thargoid. I just not got around to getting the Guardian guns yet. Oh, it's so nimble. This feels nimble. This was going to... I'm not going to be able to shoot on this, I don't think. I've obviously engineered the thrusters and stuff in this one. So. I don't know if I've got a warrant scanner. That's a shame if I don't, but never mind. That's not what I want, is it? Signal sources is not what I want. Points of interest is what I want. Pirate activity threat 6, they're hard. They're really difficult, but I don't know what they'll be like with this shit, but I suspect I'll get my arse handed to me. But the hazardous extraction sites aren't too bad, you just need to know shoot the police. Oh, too fast, baby, too fast. $1.7 million. Is that all? That could be a decent. That could be a decent anaconda or something like that. So. Haven't shot a. Haven't fought in this shit for a wee while, so this might be an abject disaster. Let's see. It feels weird, honestly. I can't. Feel like a broken down record, but it really does feel weird. I got everything apart from the warrant scanner, so that may be something I need to fix. Shooting, there's shooting going on. Ah, barely. 2 out of 3. Federal gunship. Somebody's dead. He's hiding behind the asteroid, they can't like. I don't know if I have any engineering in these, I don't know if I have. He's green, look. Is he green? We are committed. Uh-oh, we have filled off more than we can chew here, I think. He turned up, you're phoning him. Four of them. Wow. Oh, fighters. It's wee fighters. They're annoying, wee fighter. Fighters are annoying. Aye, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Fighters are annoying.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Scan detected.
Oh.
Scan detected.
That scanning menu.
Under attack.
Oh, this is this wee fighter, I think.
Temperature critical.
Ah, they're hard with these guns to hit. But you take them out if you can hit them. I want to get... Oh, hull breach. Let's hit them with hull breaches. Don't get any power left in the guns. Keep missing with my plasmas. Oh, good. Who's that shooting at me now? Missed again. Ooh, laggy, 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 what the hell? Laggy combat, laggy, laggy screen, what the fuck? Oh.
Under attack.
It went all laggy there. Don't like it when it's laggy. Uh-oh. Can't fight, I've just got lag. Oh man, why did there so much lag? Ooh. Here they come again.
Functional charge detected.
Oh, he's running. What are you going away for? You're running. What are you running for? That's nuts. Maybe come back now. Look, they've gone. What did they run away for? They were running. Oh, I don't know. Right. We need to go and try again. I didn't drop frames, but I got a load of lag there, so that was weird. I want to go back to the station without a kill. Need something to put on the board. Maybe the most wisest I move doing it when I've got less than optimal hull right enough, but whatever. Heal back. See a miner. What a miner. A miner, eh? Ooh. An anaconda. Oh. Right. This might not end well.
Scan detected. Temperature critical.
he rammed me and blew his cell up. Look.
Target destroyed.
Eh, fine. The wee ships weren't the best ones to fight, I don't think. He's clean. Fighting him. Oh, it's going to be one of these bossers again. Two of them in a wing. Cobra Mark 3.
Temperature critical. Target shields
Oh, missed by a mile. He rammed me. Rammed me. Oot. Done the same thing. Keep bumping me. Missed again.
damage.
That's so bad for this mouse. Come on. Come round, come round. Master.
Scan detected. Scan detected. Heat sink deployed. Temperature critical.
Oh, they're annoying wee ships. My God, to be close, that one.
Under attack. Temperature critical.
I can't hit this guy at all. Oh. He didn't run into it this time. Dum. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. What did I hit there? What the fuck did I hit there? Oh. Oops. Went stuck in space there. I need some lasers or something for these wee bastards, I think. I need to buy some aim. That would do what I would need. I think I've done it again. Yeah, getting away from him. Can it happen?
Frameshift drive charging.
Can it hit him?
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right, let's go to the base and we'll hand that in. Got a few more million to get though. Maybe go get another ship because I kind of suck on this one now. It's too slow to get round and turn on the wee guys without flight assist off. And because of my mouse issues, I can't do flight assist off because it's too bloody sensitive. Forget anyway. 100k is no bad again. I've only killed 2 ships. Take a bit of a hat in this ship though. That wee guy was plotting away at me for ages.
Shields online.
Shields online. Even go find some big ships again. They're got merely a chance against them. The wee ones are annoying. Blue multi cannons or lasers, you're never getting a hit on the bastards. I think there's a couple of... I'll need to check. I think there was a couple of...
Core Dynamics X-Ray Tango Alpha. Welcome to this independent station, Commander. Please fly
engineered modules on the last CG I might have got. Oh, sorry, I've got the sneezes again. I think we've got high pollen here. Because it's creating havoc for me, so it is.
Scan detected.
Request approved. Cleared for landing on docking bay 02. Automated docking approved. You may now hand over control.
Ugh. 1,700,000 seems so far away now. I can't hit anything. I'll maybe go get the Panther map too, I don't know.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Dispatching ground crew. The security forces are on the lookout for dissidents in this area, Commander. I would advise you don't provoke them.
I'm not provoking anybody. I'm not even hitting anybody. Hey, let's get ourselves on the board here. It's just the shipbuilders know exactly the best for what we're doing here. You're fighting. You've got the choice to fight in the in here, which is more a traditional pew pew kind of thing against no too bad enemies. So laser builds and multi cannons would be ideal because you're going to hit them and kill them pretty quick. But I've no went for that because I'm playing with the new weapons and stuff. Don't get any fines. That should be this one. Right, we're on the board anyway, so that's cool. Oh, look, 40 million. The first. Let me check the modules. See if they're here. Get away from all that. I think all that lights in there is lagging me out a little bit. Any engineering in these? Not a bit. Look, not a bit of engineering. Have we got any in these? Oh my god. No. Don't have any engineering. There's my problem. Oh man, I don't have any. I've lightweighted them though. Only done half the engineering on this ship. That explains a lot. Oh. What a shield generator though. I've not even engineered any of them. I've engineered that one. So I've not put the experimental effect. That's why my hull is breaking up. So I see what's going on now. I get it. But I don't know if the new, I don't know if I go at the new ones. Let's see. Got them here. No, I don't think I did the double engineering ones then. Ah, that's a shame. I'll just have to and heal them up myself. Because they double shot and some other thing in long range and they were really good. And plasma accelerators and railguns are really good when you can hit stuff with them, but you've not done combat for a wee while. They're maybe not the best things to practice with. But if you can master them, yeah, they're really good. I wonder how long it's going to take to transfer another ship here. All these other ships are around Colonia. Seven minutes. What kind of guns has this one got? Ah, see, look, it's engineered. I should have took that, shouldn't I? Tell you what, I'll go and transfer this here and I'll swap ships. And we'll take a wee break and go for a pee and stuff and come back. I've probably got another, I don't know. To get to the 1.7 and get 75%, I've probably got that in me. And then I'll need to go back to bed a wee bit longer, so let's have a wee coffee break and that's what we'll right, let's have a wee break and I'll come back and we'll do the rest of this to try and get a 75% in the combat one. And we'll call it a day there, I think, but I'll be back. I'm going to get a wee break. Oh, alright, sorry about that. I needed a wee, get away from the screen and stretch my legs and quick bio break. So we're back and we're now in the Python Mark 2. So let's see if we can get this done. I'm definitely finding the mouse changes to be extremely perplexing. Maybe I'm thinking about it too much, I don't know.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear to leave.
Landing gear retracted. Frame
You are
shift
clear of the
drive
station.
charging.
Flight control signing off.
So need another
3, 2,
1.3 million to get into the top 75. It's 4 AM is server time. It's UTC. We're at 5 in the morning here. So yeah, I'll need to be getting up soon. But it's honestly it's so humid. It's just too uncomfortable to sleep. At least it is for me. So. The reason I streamed, I had a bit of bother streaming last night. I was trying to stream last night, but the internet was playing up something terrible. I don't know if there was some downloading or the router was just having a bit of a fit, but I mean, it seems to be alright tonight, so, or this morning. I can't figure it out. The Fierce Bandit.
scan detected. Scan detected.
Oh, I got a kill one at scanner last time, so.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
Huh?
Scan detected.
Missed. Damn it to hell. Factory disruption. Try to ram me, look. That's not what you want to be doing against this ship. Ali, that's not what you want.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Yeah. Not normally humid in Scotland though, it's weird. Oh. Ah, shooting me on there. Never noticed how much. He's just sitting there, look. And not acting. A double keybind I don't need. My stick in. Go. Up. Come on. Turn. You know, turn. See what I mean about getting the right ship for the job? It's definitely more about these modern ships. If you're struggling combat, mate, and try the newer ships, because some of them are quite OP, I think.
Scan detected. Under attack. Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
Whoa, who are these guys that's attacking me? These are in a line together. This will be fun.
Target shields offline. Target destroyed. Scan detected.
Ethan. He wants to play. He's wanting to play, isn't he? Oh, look at the lag. The lag again. What's happening? Oh, it's laggy as hell again. The fact the asteroid field that's doing that. Something doing it. Oh man, it's so slow.
Target shields online. Under attack.
I don't know why I'm getting on this screen lag, it's driving me nuts. There we go, settled now. That's really weird. I wonder if Windows is doing something. That's usually what it is, isn't it? Windows.
Target shields offline. Under attack. Target
I would reckon that's probably enough. Oh, no quite. I need some more. Okay. Bit more. I want to shoot the good guys. Two in a wing, right? Okay.
Scan detected. Target shields offline.
He tried to ram me again.
Under destroyed.
There's the other one there. Find him, could I? Your prismatics didn't help you there.
Under attack.
Boom!
Target destroyed.
Ooh, what's this? Panther Clipper.
Target shields offline.
Mm.
Target destroyed.
Right, we're going back now. I think we've got enough.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Oh.
hopefully this will get me on the 75% bracket for the combat as well. And then I need to just try and keep myself there till the CG finishes, which is I don't think too bad if you just do a little bit every day. Oh, I need to manually dock it. Oh no. Landing pad 4-1.
Restrict speed to 100 meters per second.
Going at 60. Stop moaning at me. One. Where's that? Oh, it's there, right.
Landing gear deployed.
Hey, right. Okay, guys. So Robert Meadow, thanks for watching today and saying hello in chat. That's greatly appreciated. Thanks for the subscription. That was really nice. I hope you had a bit of a laugh at the old combat and collection delivery stuff. It just shows the difference between a properly engineered ship and one that you're still building, I guess. But I'm really struggling a bit with the bigger ships, which I used to be pretty good in, so it's a tad frustrating if I'm honest with you. So that has taken us to 75% on the delivery CG, and that's going to top into tier 7 pretty soon, which will be an extra load of cash. We'll probably need to do some more deliveries before that's done. And I've also dipped into the top 75 of this combat lark. And again, I'll probably need to do the same thing, but I've got the ship for it here. I don't know the next time I'm going to stream, but sometime soon I'm going to stream X4 Foundations. I think it's called Timelines. Yeah, thanks for hanging around with me, Robert, and listening to my inane Scottish gibberish. It's greatly appreciated. I hope you had a good time. Have a nice evening. I believe it will be coming up for you down there. So, looking out the window here, and we're getting the morning dusk, but it's still humid, so But for now, I'm going to go. And like I say, I don't know the next time I stream. Might be No Man's Sky, might be Elite Dangerous. And sometime this week I'm going to try and do an X4 Foundation stream. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you the next time. And stay safe out there.